A very good morning to all of y'all. So today we are continuing with the chapter 5th, elections of civics, and we topic today is the election commission. The election commission, a statutory body, means you can say it is a required body. It is the most required body. Okay, the election commission is a statutory body under article 324(1) of constitution. So it is there in the constitution that this election commission, it is the required body. Whole management of election beginning with technical preparations to the declaration of result is entrusted to the election commission. Means from the beginning of the elections, when elections are going to be held, from that till the end of the elections, everything is declared or controlled by this election commission of India as its main function. So this is the main function of election commission of India. Now composition of the election commission. The constitution says that there shall be a chief election commissioner and such other election commissioners as the president may from time to time appoint. See, the constitution says that there should be chief election commissioner also and president and election commissioners also. Okay, and the president, he has to change the this election commissioner from time to time. So he will appoint, and if there is no timing left, if their time period is over, so they have to appoint from time to time. When any other election commissioner is so appointed, the chief election commissioner shall act as the chairman of the election commission. So if the new election commissioner is appointed, so the previous chief election commissioner, he will act as the chairman. Okay, so he will act as the chairman of the election commissioner. Then the constitution provides that if the chief election commissioner and other election commissioners differ in opinion on any matter, such matter shall be decided by majority opinion. So in the constitution it is said that if the election commissioners and the chief election commissioner, if they are both differentiating in the discussion or in the opinion, okay, means they are not having the same opinion or same decision, so the result should be decided, or the matter, it should be decided by majority opinion. Means who is having majority of decision, okay, who is agreeing with which decision, the most votes to which decision is there, so that shall be the final decision. Sunil Arora is the chief election commissioner at present of our India. Okay, so term of office and conditions of service. An act of the parliament 1994, means an act, it is in the parliament, determined the tenure and other conditions of the service of the chief election commissioner and other commissioners. So it tells us the time period and some other conditions of the election commissioner and the commissioners, and chief election commissioner and commissioners. Okay, so its main provisions are as under. They hold office for a term of 6 years. Their time period is of 6 years until they attain the age of 65 years, whichever is earlier. So they if either they are for 6 years, okay, or if you can say if anybody is elected at the age of, you can say 62 or 63, okay, so before the 6 years are completed, so their 65 years are completed, their age is up to, means they have given here na that their age should be up to 65 years. Okay, if they will attain the age for earlier, so they have to leave their position. Okay, so next election commissioner or chief election commissioner will be elected, so they have to leave the hold on their office. Then they are paid a salary and given other facilities equal to that of a judge of the Supreme Court. So they are paid also, they are given salary, and they are having the facilities just as the judge of the Supreme Court is having. On retirement, they are entitled to pension, means they deserve pension. After retirement, they are having the pension also. Independence of the election commission. The constitution has assured that the election commission acts as an independent body. The constitution, it has guaranteed, assured means it has guaranteed that election commission, it acts as an independent body. For this purpose, the following provisions are made. Security of service, means adequate security of system. proper security of system. They are provided security of service. The Constitution provides that the Chief Election Commissioner shall not be removed from his office except in the like manner or on the like ground as a judge of the Supreme Court. The Constitution, it tells, okay, it is written in Constitution, the notification is there in the Constitution, that the Chief Election Commissioner, he cannot be removed from his office except in the like manner, until in the same way or the same reason as the judge of the Supreme Court. Okay, see, whatever conditions are there for the judge of the Supreme Court, same are for the election commissioner. So until that conditions are there, he cannot be removed from his office. Then the other commissioners cannot be removed from office except on the recommendation of the Chief Election Commissioner. So other commissioners can also be removed from the office, except means until the Chief Election Commissioner gives the advice. Okay, on the advice of Chief Election Commissioner, the other commissioners can also be get removed from their office. Then fixed condition of service. The conditions of service, including their salary, allowance and other facilities, means what salary they are having, what other facilities they are getting, cannot be varied to their disadvantage after their appointment and during their tenure. Means they cannot use it in the wrong way. Okay, so then they cannot use these facilities in the wrong way once they are appointed or during the time period they are working in the office. Full control over the staff. It is the duty of the President of India and Governor of a state to make available to the Election Commission such staff as may be necessary for the conduct of elections. So it is the duty of the President of India or Governor of the state, okay, to make available the staff to the Election Commission. Means whatever how much staff is needed for the conduction of elections. Okay, so they have to make available the staff to the Election Commission, the President and the Governor of the state. The Election Commission has a complete control on the staff on election duty. So the staff who is on the election duty, so Election Commission is having their whole control. Everything goes under the Election Commission. This also ensures the independence of the Election Commission. This also tells us that the Election Commission is an independent body. Then powers and functions of the Election Commission. The following are the main powers and the functions of the Election Commission of India. Preparation of electoral votes. They are preparing the electoral rolls. This is an important function of Election Commission. There must be one general electoral roll. General means common electoral roll, who are entitled to vote in an election. Mean the people, those who are voting for every constituency. There must be one general electoral roll, means where people are voting. Okay, so there should be at least one electoral roll for every constituency or for every area. It contains the name, father's or husband's name, age, sex and address of a voter. So on the slip, what is written? The name of the voter, the father's name or husband's name. If they are married, if any girl is married, so husband's name. If boy is there, then father's name. Okay, so then their age, what is their age, what is their sex, whether they are male or female, and address of a voter. The electoral roll must be kept up to date, as the Lok Sabha or the State Assembly may be dissolved before time and new elections may have to be held any time. So this electoral roll, it must be up to date. Okay, so they must be always ready, because the Lok Sabha or the State Assembly elections can be held at any time. Okay, if they are dismissed from their office or they are removed from the office before the time period is over, so the elections again will be held. Okay, so the elections can be conducted any time, so they should be always up to date, or they should be always ready. Then recently a system of photo identity card at present, means just now, you can say later what has happened, a system of photo identity, means you have to show your identity card on which your photo is there for registered votes, has been introduced. Means if you are there for voting or not. Okay, so you have to show your identity card. This is meant to prevent fake voting by impersonators. Impersonators, one who performs the fraud or one who does the fraud. So this is done to prevent this fraud. Okay, so whosoever is doing the fraud, so this is done to prevent the fraud. Then delimitation of the constituencies, means limits, delimitation, limits of something. What are the limits of these areas? This is an important important function of the election commission. By this it is meant to draw and notify the constituencies, that is the electoral areas, before every election. So here what they have to do, firstly they have to draw, what they have to draw everything means when the elections will be held, who is there in the elections, which candidates are there, where the elections are to be held, and after that they have to notify, means they have to inform the constituencies about the elections. Normally these are permanent demarcated, means these are permanently separated, that everybody is given the permanent area. But with decrease or increase in population of an electoral area, a delimitation of the constituency may have to be done under the People's Representation Act of 1957 as amended from time to time. See, if means any if the population increases or decreases, okay, so what then the area is having a limit, okay, so that limit is it is under the People's Act of 1957. Either somebody will be increased, either they will be decreased. The election commission is supposed to keep a balance between the population of the country on the one hand and the population of a constituency on the other hand. There should be balance, there should be equalness, okay, equilibrium there should be in the in the population or in the constituency, so that these are equal to the maximum possible extent, means there should be maximum number of people in the area. There is a function of great responsibility which the election commission is called upon to perform. So this is, you can say, this is the main function for which election commission is available to perform this function. So election commission is given this function to perform. So I hope students this much is clear to you, these powers and functions are clear. So next functions we will do tomorrow in our next video. So till then, bye bye.